ham pasta. Hi, I'm Catherine Smart, and in addition to being a huge Rachael Ray fan, I am a professional home cook. So I've spent my entire career as a personal chef and a food writer. I even started a sauce company called Not Just with a fellow cooking instructor to make dinners easier. So I'm gonna share with you one of my formulas. This formula is beans plus greens plus ham plus pasta, and I'm gonna show you how to use whatever you have on hand in your pantry, in your freezer, and we're gonna get dinner done together. All right, so I'm chopping up my 3 cloves of garlic. You could use a little more, you could use a little less, you could use scallions, you could use shallots. Again, this is like a use what you have sort of situation. I've got a large pot of salted water that's already come up to a boil, so I'm gonna add the pasta now. All right, so I'm gonna put 2 tablespoons of olive oil into this pan. And then I have some pre-diced pancetta from the grocery store. It was on sale. It was gonna cut my prep time. You can use deli ham, you can use prosciutto. Just go easy on the salt in this recipe because all hams have salt, and depending on if you use bacon or deli ham, you're gonna have different amounts of salt. All right, so I've added my baby spinach. The garlic is in there. It's infused with a really yummy garlic flavor. And the baby spinach is gonna cook really fast. I'm gonna add half a cup of starchy cooking water from the pasta. That's gonna keep the garlic from burning, and it's also gonna really give the sauce some body and help it cling to the pasta. This is truly an infinitely changeable recipe. Any green leafy thing is gonna work. You could even use a not leafy thing like some blanched frozen green beans or some leftover roasted asparagus, but you're gonna wanna, adjust your cooking time depending on how much cooking that green actually needs. You can use any pasta that you want. Whatever your family, whatever your kids love to eat, use that pasta. And then as far as the beans, it's the same thing. So today I used garbanzo beans or chickpeas. They nestle in really well. Again, it's whatever you have on hand. I'm gonna add the noodles. This is a full pound. They're cooking it al dente so that this last little bit of cooking can happen and it's gonna absorb all that starchy pasta water that's infused with the ham and the garlic. I'm gonna add about a 1/4 cup of some kind of salty, delicious cheese. This is actually Pecorino Romano, which is like a sheep's milk version of Parmesan. I like to have something like pepper flakes that I add at the table so my kids can take it or leave it. I'm not gonna wait for my family. Can't do it.